Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're live from UTAS Stadium. This should be a classic between Hawthorn and St Kilda. On paper, this one seems like a mismatch, but it is still early in the season and there's time for the stragglers to make up ground. The players are ready to charge onto the ground. Joins me. Who's your pick today, huh?
G'day, Hutto. It's a hard choice. Both teams will be confident. They go about it in similar ways, these two, so it'll be interesting to see who can do it better for longer. These games really help to sort the ladder out.
Thanks for those insights, Half. The umpire and the two captains are ready for the toss. Big roar as the umpire holds the footy aloft. Marshall wins the tap. Windhagen. And that's a letdown. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Battle honours the lead. Dishes it off. Day. Clever handball. Newcomb. Good tackle.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Searching kick. Windhagen. Kicks to space. Crouch. They've picked their way through. Sharman. That's a big play. Well done. Can he find a teammate? Butler has it within range. Normally delivers. Hill might fancy himself here. Kicking for his first. Owens gets to the drop and they'll get the goal in the end.
He couldn't miss from there, surely.
He makes no mistake.
He might just be in for a big day.
One goal straight plays, no score. Marshall gets his hand to it. Crouch. Ross can run and carry. Step ladder time. Doesn't often waste it. Wilkie went bang. Day only knows one way. Warple, what can he do with it? He's lost possession. Henry takes it on the half-back flank.
He had prior opportunity.
Heads for the pocket. Deer is a beacon in that forward line.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
Sinclair heads wide with the kick in. Quality delivery by foot. And they're away. Who's front and centre? Gathers at half back. Thought his way through it. Butler. Good handball. Henry. This is promising. King is the man on the spot and is marked. The Saints looking dangerous.
Brett and Buddy, you'd think.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
The Saints were underdogs coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. Meek palms it down. Newcomb, Warple. Good luck catching him. Can he hit a target? Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
Success here would bring the margin back to under a goal.
This will be a close thing.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Hawks have steadied. Meek looking for territory. Henry, the midfield battle so important. Warple wins it back. Newcomb, he's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
I feel better now they're in front to getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Hawks have settled. Marshall with the tap. Crouch. That didn't travel far enough. Throws it on the boot. Sharman. Desperate defence. Weddle reads the play so well. Meek. Good vision there. Warple. They're a big chance here. Hardwick needs help. A bit of a panicked handball. Had some assistance. Ginnivan goes goalward. And he's off target.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
Back into play. Battle presents in space. That's skillful. Crouch gives some ground with a handball. Sinclair, can he get a kick away? He's been busy so far. Meek got a fist in. Battle, it's a hot footy. Newcomb in the thick of it as ever. Somehow he gets clear. The Saints have denied them the corridor. Hardwick snares the loose ball. Weddle, golden opportunity here. Touch and go.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Back into play. Marshall had his name written all over it. Ignoring the corridor for now. Owens, that's good work rate. Picking their way through. Sharman, what's he got on offer? Seizes the moment. Sinclair, the kick is wide and out of bounds on the full.
Lost his radar there.
His field kicking is normally first rate. Newcomb. What a hand pass. Weddle. Takes them on. Who's at home? Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Wilkie. It fell into his arms. That's an impressive mark. Crouch. Normally creative. He's made a hot start to this match. Owens finds himself unattended. It's a high kick. A real rainmaker. Impey.
Gets it to safety.
Barris brings it back in. The Hawks having a great patch. He might have thought about the corridor. Amon. He's generally a good kick. Windhager spoils. Takes the logical option. Warple. It's a tough game. Knew where the help was. Ginnivan. He's run into trouble. Clark saw that coming. Windhager. Kicks to half forward. One quarter down. It's been entertaining so far, and there's little in it on the scoreboard. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
It's not just close on the scoreboard, it's close in a lot of areas on the stat sheet as well. There's nothing that really suggests that one side is going to break this game open. So we may have a very tight tussle on our hands for a while yet.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Rucks go at it. Warple, Newcomb. Slick hands. Day into the action again already. Gets his kick despite the heat. That's wasteful. Some indirect ball movement here. Webster can keep it moving. They've put themselves under pressure. They've given it back. He's normally good on his non-preferred. Crouch. What a game he's having. Meek has it now on centre wing. Ginnivan, he's set upon. Got the handball away. Deer, he's wrapped up. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Meek with the tap. Newcomb, Crouch with the smother. Maybe that can lift them. Can they get something going? Butler. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Day takes the hand pass. Weddle in the right spot. Newcomb, he can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray.
They're doing plenty right, just not putting it on the scoreboard.
Wanganeen Malira goes towards halfback. Oh, what about that for a mark? Lays it off. Warple takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
It eases the pressure on the forwards when you have midfielders chipping in.
They've got their tails up now. Good ruck work. Henry, he's got support. Steele, Amon, threw himself at it. Marshall, Crouch. The defence is disorganised. Owens pushes into space and receives the footy.
Already got one today.
That is going very close.
Showing exactly why they want the ball in his hands.
The Saints are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. Marshall wins it out of the centre. Crouch. Owens. Butler. He's so good in close. This is promising. King runs in and bangs it home.
Bit of momentum now. That's two in a row.
The Saints are really taking it to them today. Meek wins the hit out. Day, he's stopped in his tracks. Warple, Hill gets back and should repel. Crunching tackle. Newcomb, that's almost worth a kick. He can put them in front. Sadly, he's astray.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
Wanganeen Malira with the footy. Hardwick making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. The Hawks have won it back. He's under close attention. Wilkie, that's not clever at all. Oh, that is a contender for mark of the round. Good kick. King has marked in front of goal.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
Leans back and drills it.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Marshall with a deft tap. They've got good chemistry, those two. Impey tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Scrimshaw does well under pressure. Hill wins it back. Great mark. Clever kick. Battle. Where would they be without him? On centre wing. Newcomb running in support. Weddle. He'll work all day. Day. The Hawks can build something here. They're desperate today. The Saints on the ball now. Kicks to a contest. Butler. They're moving the footy quickly. Punched away. Windhager out of the congestion. Barris gets there first. Jaff. Bit of a nothing kick. Warple couldn't quite. You can't question his commitment. Leaves them in his wake. The Hawks haven't been inside 50 for a while. Moore has it within range. Into the pocket he goes. Sicily gets on the end of it. That's great footy.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
This deserves a goal, but he's put it on the wrong side of a stick.
You certainly would have expected to kick that one, but he's got to put it out of his mind now.
Wanganeen Malira to bring it back in. Battle has found some space. The Saints are red hot at the moment. The Hawks guarding the corridor. Newcomb takes an excellent grab. Probing ball. Hardwick. He doesn't waste many. Newcomb. Now it's someone else's problem. Day. Sicily. Just had to get it out. That was almost handed to him. Gives it everything. Henry. Just about had enough time for a cup of tea. Good looking kick. Quality delivery by foot. That's an aggressive handball. Butler. This is champagne footy. For a 3-goal game, it's there. They've pinched a break.
3 goals straight, and he's certainly making the most of his opportunities.
They've got some real momentum now and will be hard to stop. Marshall punches it out of the ruck. Ross, Henry, can they get another one? He's plucked it and should have a shot.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
The mark deserved the goal, but it wasn't to be.
Away he goes. Impey to bring it in. King mops that one up. He'll be sore in the morning. Great tackling technique there. Marshall had his measure today. He's caught. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. The halftime siren sounds and the players will retreat to the rooms with lots to contemplate. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Saints threw everything at them in the first half and fully deserved the lead. Have they got enough left in the tank though? They might look to play some tempo footy and conserve a little bit of energy where they can, which might further frustrate the opposition as well.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Meek smashes it out of there. Warple feeling the heat. Windhager can run, and that's a great hand pass. Battle is calm in a crisis. Look at him go. Some people can't kick that far. Good build-up. Wilkie clears the area. Meek under pressure. Hardwick navigated the traffic. Clean pickup. Farms it out. Warple, he's already got one. Now he's got two.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Hawks on the board first after half-time. Big clearance to win here. Newcomb, Warple. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Weddle. It's a tough game. Day. He'll feel that one. The umpire says he had no prior. Meek has rucked tirelessly. Warple cops some unwanted attention. Moore, well done, great commitment. Henry, dangerous place to turn it over. Hardwick fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. No way through there and they'll reset. Meek with the tap. Newcomb, Watson. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Wilkie wins it back. Windhager. They cannot keep him quiet. Butler has charged into space. The defence has fallen. Down. Sharman finds himself unattended. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
Accuracy in front of goal is so important, particularly in a close game.
Away he goes. Back into play. Step ladder time. In the middle. Meek. Can they get two in a row? Webster gets to it first. Terrific tackle. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Marshall got his palm to it. Ross, terrific forward pressure. Meek pounces. Ginnivan, Watson, incisive handball. Sicily.
Every bit counts, so I guess.
Sinclair heads to the pocket. Manages to find a teammate. He's hit up the lead. The Saints look well drilled. Henry. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Windhagen. Clark. He's so clean with the footy. Feeds it out. He's lost it.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
Henry. He's got an option in the centre square. Ross spoils. Hill. He ran into a brick wall. Steele. Marshall. Sets a task for the forwards. Philippou takes the mark and can extend the margin.
Must kick goal in a close match.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Saints are holding them at bay. The big men fly. Dave. Newcomb. He's put the foot down. Hardwick. That's a quality hand pass. Set sail for home, and he is delivered.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. Important clearance here. Ross, stripped of it.
Tries to take him on and loses.
Can they keep the footy this time? That's not a mark. Day puts the foot down and away he goes. Not a good kick. In fact, it might be out on the full.
He'd like to have that one back.
Steele with a chance to relieve the pressure. Windhagen. Sweeping handball. Battle. Ross, delightfully done. Sinclair, going for territory. And inside 50 goes begging. I've liked his game today. Meek. Scrimshaw. Up and under. Wilkie with the big fist. Weddle by hand. Moore. It's no place for the faint-hearted. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Meek showing his skills. Newcomb, Warple can run with the footy. The kick was centimetre perfect. Wanganeen Malira showing some desperation. That's a bit of a waste. That might attract a pack. Marshall delivers to centre half forward. Dow, good hands. King. Look at the space he's got to work with. Philippou has one already. Now it's two.
It hasn't been his best day, certainly, but he's still found ways to impact the match.
The Saints with a steadying goal. Marshall wins it out of the centre. Ross, Henry, Clark. Is anyone home? Dow is the man on the spot and is marked. Membry, they've worked it well.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked. It's amazing how often players miss them.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Away he goes. Barris tasked with the kick in. Can he be the fire starter? Meek, look at the distance on that hand pass. Ball spills free in the tackle. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Got to go quickly. Time running out. Deer going at his first, and he's got it.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
Three-quarter time and an upset is brewing. How's your tipping going? Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
Not a lot on the highlights reel so far. It's been dour, but some of the tackling and other defensive acts have been great to see. The defensive side of the game has come a long way, even in the past 10 years. Every player on the field has to think defensively now, or they don't play.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Good ruck work. Newcomb can send them into attack. Henry has some attention to deal with. Day, you have to love the commitment. McDonald. He's everywhere at the moment. Sicily gets on the end of it. That's great footy. Closed him down and smothered the kick. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Marshall with a deft tap. Day, Newcomb. He hasn't kicked it very well. That didn't travel far enough. He's completely shanked it.
A good tackle there, forced him into the mistake.
A chance to clear now. Comes over the top and holds on. Looking for two in a row. Newcomb has found some space.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
In towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work.
He's usually very accurate, and that was no exception. Great play.
Who would know who's going to win this? Marshall had his measure today. Crouch. Hardwick intercepts. The Hawks finishing strongly. Wilkie went bang. Day. It's a desperate tackle. McDonald. He's got it.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
What a turnaround we've seen. It's been a great duel between the two big men. They'll sweep this ball forward. He's missed it.
That blots his copybook. He's been kicking well.
The ball's been living at one end. Webster has found some space. Onto the non-preferred. No one can mark. And out it goes.
Lots to analyse, Gaz. What stands out?
Football's a game of mistakes, and both sides are making plenty. The key is where you make them and what the damage is.
The two big men do battle. Newcomb. That's good, aggressive footy. He's gone.
Must be holding the ball, and it is.
Steele, ever reliable. They've got time to put the kettle on. Thumped away. And out of play.
What these sides lack in polish, they're certainly making up for in endeavour. It's been brilliant.
Marshall wins it. Good ruck work and good roving too. Clark heads towards half forward. They've turned it over. What can they generate? That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Henry, Steele. They could be in front in a minute. They've given it up. The Hawks are finishing with a wet sail. Crouch says thank you very much. Great play. King marks. That's hard to stop. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Owens has a vice-like grip
to put them back in front.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
That's a quality finish. He's a beautiful kick at goal when his confidence is up.
The Saints with the inside running again. Marshall with the tap. Newcomb. How will the umpire see this? He's got under that one. Howard wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Brings it out wide. Good thinking and good execution too. Dow. Clark gets the kick away. Butler. Lewis got in the way. Desperate stakes. Philippou. Crouch. Steele. The Saints looking dangerous. Henry. That might have been dropping the ball. Newcomb in heavy traffic. Meek. He just keeps racking up disposals. Deere lumbering after it. Can he finish it off? He will surely make this count. It's there!
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
It's a good old-fashioned arm wrestle. Rucks go at it. Henry. Hardwick read that well. They'll bide their time. Lewis. That's good vision. Newcomb gives the handball away. The Hawks should score here. Sicily. It's not the best kick. Has he done enough?
If they can continue to move the ball like that, they'll be hard to stop.
The Hawks with a break now. Marshall with the tap. Crouch. Drives it inside the forward 50. Higgins comes free in the tackle. He's set upon. King stripped of the footy.
He's in trouble. That must be holding the ball.
Goes laterally. Thumped away. Butler has a paddock in front of him. Dow kicking for his first. He's missed it. He's off. Tasked with the kick in. Wangani Malira couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. Clark, that's close. He liked it off the boot. Barris spoils.
And finally over the line.
Away he goes. Barris brings it back in. King spoils. Wilkie, and we'll have a throw in. Meek wins the tap. Newcomb, he's caught. Can they find a late goal? Marshall is hard to beat one-on-one. Heads for full forward. Sharman read it well and claims the mark.
Kicking at his first.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
That's just what you want from your key forward. A big marking goal with the game in the balance.
The Saints will be very disappointed by this result. They'll feel they should have won today, but it wasn't to be. Thanks for your company. Hope to have you with us again next time for more enthralling Aussie rules action.